Guess who?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Vinny K.
Third Strike Radio, Vinny K here with you. Hello. It's the Vinny K Show. It's November 1st. Coming to you, it's like, what did Costanza say? It's like Hitler's last stand. We're coming to you from where we're going to have a pseudo studio in the new venue here in Key West. They're actually putting the bar in it. You hear that? We got the chainsaws going outside. We're not chopping bodies up. Putting the bar in a new venue where we're actually filming the End of the World comedy special December 8th here in Key West, Florida, a place called Coasters. And that's what's going on here. We were supposed to relaunch the Vinny K Show, not relaunch, but come off a hiatus this week. And, of course, Sandy came. The whore screwed everything up. It is Thursday, November 1st. And it's weird when you're older. I grew up in New York in the 80s, and November 1st was always a big day because if you woke up and you weren't injured because Halloween, you know, say you wake up, usually people get killed on Halloween in New York. So now it's different with the small towns. The small towns like, oh, my house got egged. It's like, when you grew up in New York and you woke up on November 1st and you weren't stabbed, it was a good morning. But it's weird here in Key West because everybody dresses up for Fantasy Fest. So all the adults dress up all week. So the kids, you hardly see kids. I feel bad for the kids. They're not dressed up. We're with Sans Andy Pecora. Andy Pecora is stuck in the Jersey City studio, sunny, scenic downtown Jersey City. He actually is stuck with no power with his cats on the 4th floor of the condo. But joke's on Sandy. Andy would rather be just with his cats and no power. On the other hand, also in Jersey City, Kent Baker from the Key West radio days back in the day, we might get him on Skype later. He has power. He's in Jersey City. We're trying to get some comics on for Skype and figure out what's going on. Still trying to. Sandy, listen, if you don't realize how bad Sandy hit the Northeast, there's one picture that says it all. And there's a picture, it's got a roller coaster that's in the ocean from the Jersey Shore. The roller coaster is in the ocean. That's a bitch right there. When a roller coaster gets swept away in the ocean. There's another picture that somebody put up, which is really strange to me. It's a Ferris wheel that's still standing. So the roller coaster and a Ferris wheel are still standing. So you're saying, so basically what I take from this is you could have actually been on the roller coaster for the hurricane. You could have been at the top of the Ferris wheel for the hurricane. I'm surprised with the Jersey Shore nobody was. First responders show up and there's one steroid-bound guy at the top of a Ferris wheel. More! Again! Did you spend the hurricane at the top of the Ferris wheel? Yeah, where were you? Inside with batteries and candles? Speaking of roller coasters, the new venue here, actually called Coasters, and we're going to have Coasters Comedy here, has a roller coaster inside the bar, a virtual reality roller coaster machine. It's December 8th, Saturday. We're going to be filming the special, The End of the World. Myself, Andy, and Carucci will be down to MC that, and of course Dan Schwab, local Dan Schwab. We have the End of the World bar crawl coming up, and that's going to be on December 22nd. Satan's Comic will be down here, doing a lot of shows down here and then going on the road. You got to book so far ahead. We're going to be in Oregon in the summer. We're booking summer stuff already. I feel bad. I got to apologize. Terry, a comic in Long Island, what he did was he posted, you know how comics do. He posted, hey, I'm going to be here, I'm going to be there. He posted, guys in Philly, I'm going to be in Philly tomorrow, and he mentioned the place. So I got diarrhea of the mouth. I do the same thing on Facebook. So I posted, Philly's still there. I was hoping something good came in a storm. He's just trying to promote a show, and I have to be an ass and stuff. But I think that's a fair assumption. I think if you told people, well, New York's going to be on the 14 feet of water, the Jersey Shore gets washed away, but Philly's gone, I think people would take that trade out. I think most people would take we'll lose 3 states, but at least Philly will be gone. I think that's a fair assessment, how people feel about Philly. We'll be back in the New York area in January, too. We're going to be trying to get in touch with some comics from up north. Andy will be back at some point. We're adding FM stations. We'll probably be back on FM down here in the next few weeks. And of course, on the web. You can find us at thirdstrikeradio.com. It's the Vinny K Show.